You hear the sound of nature. It's 12:42 a.m. Hello everyone, May 29th. It's not daytime but 12:42 at night. 0:42 a.m. We still have white nights. It doesn't get dark at all here. Phew, it's hot in the hut. Can't sleep very well, so I thought let me turn on for a minute. I'll show you the night. This is what night looks like in the Komi Republic. The birds don't stop singing all night. My door is open, they just sing and sing, just listen, it's great. Chilan is sleeping. I'm in my underwear and a jacket. It's really hot, the door is open, I'm sleeping. The cuckoos are calling. There are no frogs yet, they've woken up. The water is cold, they need more warmth. Alright guys, I showed you the white nights. Now back to sleep. 7:35 a.m. I overslept into the morning. Forgot to set the alarm for 5 a.m. The temperature is 5 degrees plus 5. Well, okay, I overslept. There's no rush anyway. The day is ours. The main thing is. But at the same time, when you want to get up at 5 and wake up at 7:30, it's also a bit wrong. Hello, here I am. Okay, I'll light the stove now, heat up the kettle and start doing something. I'll work inside the hut today. There will be a rearrangement today. I'll try, see what happens, what comes of it. The rearrangement, guys, is that today I want to dismantle these bunks. Dismantle these bunks. Right now I'm lying like this, sleeping. On one hand, it's very good when, for the first night, or how to say, if you lie with your back to the stove, your back warms up nicely. The stove gives off heat. I want to dismantle these bunks and make it like this. Single bunks, single bunks. I'm always alone, I'm not expecting any guests. I want to be alone. Before, I used to sleep here with company and came with my sons. Now I'm completely alone when fishing or hunting. And I'll make it single like this. Well, how to say freely single like this, and there will be more space here. Let's try. Of course, my floor here. First, there's the ice cellar. I'll never get a level floor. Here it's made of God knows what. Short boards. I'll take all this out and try. The battery died. In short, I have short boards. And as we dismantle, we'll see if something works or not, because I see a kind of hump in the middle, as if something is protruding. I don't know what, but whatever happens, happens. No problem, we'll do it. Today is a good day. I've been waiting for a sunny day to take all these mattresses out. No rain yet. I'll also dismantle all these boards and take them out. In short, we'll take it apart, put it together, and we'll see. We'll sleep like this from now on. I'll cook new porridge. The porridge is finished. I've already eaten a whole pot. Today I'll cook new, fresh porridge. He eats it with pleasure. Pearl barley, good porridge. I've already removed the bedding from here. Here. I need to take out this mattress, and the second mattress, the cotton mattress. This mattress is probably at least 30 years old. Now I'm looking at the log frame, and with the naked eye, without a level, without anything, I can see that it's about 3 centimeters, roughly speaking. That corner behind the stove is higher than the south side. The logs are positioned like that. Or did this side, the south side, settle again? Or maybe, I don't know, I probably need to lift this side, but definitely not this year. Here I have hardboard, plywood, uneven boards. I use them as shims. Well, you know, it's been 20 years, 22 years or so. I haven't complained, I slept. It wasn't hard on the double mattress. Now I'm having breakfast. I've already had 1 glass of tea, but it's still quite hot for me. I'll wait for it to get warmer, hotter. I'll drink more tea. And then I'll start dismantling. Dismantling will be quick. Maybe not all the boards are nailed down. That far edge is probably nailed, but these here aren't nailed well yet. I'll take them out. I'll work on these bunks today. It will be more spacious here. Everything will be neat. But it will be uncomfortable to sleep. I'll lie and look at the wall. When I lay from here, I looked outside. I wake up, look, open my eyes. What's the weather like outside? It's already 8:10. How could I forget? I simply forgot to set the alarm. Wow. And I look, it's like I've had enough sleep. I'm too lazy to open my eyes, so I opened them. Something's not right, I thought. Let me check. I'll check, okay. Yeah, so I need to set the alarm in advance. Well, you sleep well towards morning, so that's the answer. To be continued. I dismantled this corner. As always, you open it up and snowdrops appear. Snowdrops are the logs that have completely rotted. The logs on the ground, we always do it this way. How to say, we put the joists into the wall. I thought I'd only do this corner, but since I started, I think I'll have to dismantle the table, this bench, take everything out of here, and completely dismantle the entire floor. I'll completely dismantle it and put new joists on the ground like this. You know, there's ice there. There's ice. It's bad, but nothing can be done. I have enough work for the whole day today. Now I'll just take everything out. Only the stove will remain, and that's it. I'll dismantle everything. Take out this junk, if. So possibly here there's still ice. So last year I put a log. I thought something was in the way, pushing against it. But it turns out there's no free space there anymore. It's all in the ground. Okay, no point thinking. Dismantle, dismantle. I hope I can manage it in a whole day. 3 joists. Zip, zip, zip. 3 or 4, and then I'll lay the floorboards back from the other end. So, okay. Well, guys, you see what our crawl space has turned into. I didn't even expect such a picture. I thought it was still more or less okay. I barely pulled this log out from here. It was practically whole. But on the south side, nothing is left of the log, just dust. Now I'll take all this out, the large debris. Then with rakes buckets I'll also take this. This is old moss here, all this junk. I'll have to take it out with buckets. I don't know, maybe 20 buckets, maybe more. It will take about an hour to prepare all this. Then I'll also put the joists, at least 3 pieces. That'll be enough. The main thing is, I didn't plan for the boards. I didn't think I'd have such a repair. I wasn't prepared for this. I only wanted to change this corner, the floor, and put up the bunks. That's it. That was my task for today. But you see how it turned out. Those logs I talked about yesterday outside will come in handy today. Make a joist out of it. Even if I have to saw half the log, put in low joists. In short, wait, watch further. Now I'll clean everything with a rake. That log is already gone. I don't know, it turned completely to dust. It was a log of normal diameter, probably 20. Time takes its toll, dampness, moisture. We build like this, we always put joists. Now, if I were building a new hut from scratch, I would, of course, use a different layout. I would make the foundation differently. And I would probably also put the joists into the log so they don't touch the ground at all. But now it's too late. I'll redo this now, and I can forget about this floor for another 10 years. And after 10 years, maybe we'll repair something again. Now today the main thing is to manage all this soft work. There's still a lot of work. I haven't prepared the boards in that area yet. Never mind, we'll put the old boards. Whatever will be. Somehow, independently of dismantling these tables. I need to make it so that I can take it apart and put it together at any moment. So I don't have to dismantle anything. Not the table, not these bunks. I need to figure something out like that. Okay, let's keep working. I finished one stage of work. That's it, I took out all the trash. There was a log lying here. There was a log lying over there. See that hump? There's an ice cellar, there's ice. There's ice standing there. And when all this freezes, it pushes the ground up. And in autumn, if you come, it will go down again. You see, it moves. That log got damp from moisture. And that log is also touching, almost completely touching the ground. The south side is noticeably lower. Next year I'll probably have to lift it again. This log is also damp, as we can see, but here there's still a gap. But I'll pull the block out from there. It will be all open there. There's moss moisture. That's why the lower logs rot, because they touch the ground. So whoever is going to build a new hut, be sure to think about the foundation. Build the hut so that it doesn't touch the ground. Otherwise, you'll always have to, like me, do something, redo it. Well, when you build, you think, oh, it'll last 20 minutes, 30 years. Those 20 years flew by, I don't know. It feels like I built this hut yesterday. Already everything needs to be changed. Now I'll drink some tea. Drink tea. Over there, Lan already has porridge with stew ready. He has food for today and tomorrow. And here's one log that I couldn't pull out. I even brought a crowbar. Useless, I couldn't. Useless, guys. This log is 4 meters long. If I saw it here and here, I didn't think about that. If I saw it, maybe I could pull it out with a crowbar and put it there as a joist for the crawl space. Well, yeah, I could do it that way too. So okay, I'll think of something now. But damn, if I put it there, I need a thick log because it will be very low. Very low, I don't know what to do. When I didn't, I'm just not prepared for this. I thought I'd do this next year. This year only the roof and next year the floor. And why the hell did I dismantle it? Yeah, to have more to think about. We'll think. There are no unsolvable problems. So. Okay, first I'll drink tea, then we'll think. To be continued.